on and that's not on. Okay. So, how are the bodies this morning? I love the little trim on your robe there, Chris. That looks so cozy. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. So I have all kinds of notes I'm trying to decide. I'm still not sure what I want to do here. So we're standing, and we're gonna find our Pilates stance. And we're just gonna play with our feet. We gotta wake up those feet first, because they need to talk to our core. Since one of the things I love about this Pilates stick is that we get to do a lot of the standing work that you really only get to do when you're having privates, I think, at the studio. You don't do a ton of it when you're on the machine. Is your back achy this morning, Diana? Okay. Okay. Do you feel unstable or just shaky? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So as we're going up and down, I want you to start drawing the back of your heels together. Start feeling that link across your hip bones, right? So you've got the bolt at the heel and that bolt behind the knees as if the outside of your knee could wrap around and bolt to the other side. And the bolt at the hips. And then just start noticing how that starts bringing you into your center. Your booty starts turning on. Good. You can start letting your spine lengthen up away from this nice solid foundation. It doesn't have to stay stuck to it. It can start lengthening because this is strong enough to let this be a strong tether that this can float from. Good. One more. Good. And then we'll stay heels down. And then we're just going to small. Elbows point to the waist. Exhale, bring the bar to your hips. Let your sternum lift. Inhale, let the bar go away. Exhale, pull the bar. Good. Inhale, go away. Good. And I want you to start noticing how much you use your muscles, or are you using your masses, right? So that means the difference between, I'm going to come forward so you can see a bit better. The difference between me using my masses is I'm using the weight of me to pull the bar, right? Or I might be leaning back into it, away from it to pull the bar. Instead, I want you to hold your ground and use your muscles to pull the bar towards you. So if someone couldn't see your bar and they could only see from your foot to your head would be very still. You'd be able to just move the muscles around the shoulder girdle to pull that bar. And meanwhile, all these wonderful stabilizers are coming on and turning on all through your body, I hope. Yes, that's it, good. One more, we're gonna hold the bar at the hip and just let the shoulder blades draw together and then release only the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades pull together and then release only the shoulder blades. We're keeping the bar here. Good, that's it, yep. Just find those shoulder blades, squeeze, little release, but we keep that bar there. Squeeze, little release, two more, squeeze, that's it, good. And then last one, squeeze, good. And then the bar comes up, good. Let's open into parallel. We're gonna bring the bar up. I'm gonna step back a little. Why am I so far up here? And I'm gonna pull the bar to my chest and release. My cameraman is going to adjust that angle. Good. And release, yep. So you'll notice that the bar goes, the springs go slack. That's okay. Good. You just step where you have enough room to feel some pull. And again, check, are you using your muscles or are you using your masses, right? So if you're leaning back, right, or if your hips are even leaning back, can you hold your ground? Hold your ground. That's it. Better. No leaning back, no leaning back. Wherever your weight is on your feet, keep it there. I know. One more. Good. Hold it to your chest. Good. And now we have a seat. We sit down, trying to get those thighs parallel to the ground. Come back up. Good. and sit back down. Good. So I'm keeping this bar right at my chest. Right across the collarbones. Nice, Chris. Good. Yes, Pamela. Nice. Good. Good. Yes, Diana. Yes. Good. That's it. Good. With control. So find your feet on the way up. Good. Inhale down. Exhale. Find those feet. Connect. Good. 2 more. Remember, we find the feet to find our center, to find our abs, to find the glutes. Good. Next one, stay back. Good. Now step back into a lunge. You're going to be upright. Step back into your squat. You're going to be in a hinge. Other foot. Lunge. Good. Hinge in your squat. Good. Whoops. Lunge. Good. That's it. Good. Lunge. So I'm going to come forward. You stay where you are, but I'm just coming so you can see a little better. When I step back into my lunge, that back knee is dropped as if I wanted to put it on the ground. Yeah? So it's low and then here. Yeah? Upright and then here. Upright, low. Good. And then here. That's right. Upright, low. And then here. Yeah, makes sense? So I should see a change in your pelvis from your squat and your spine is on that angle versus your lunge in which your spine lines up with the thigh. Yeah? Squat, boop, boop, lunge. Yeah, can you see the difference? Squat, lunge. Yeah. Good. Okay, come on. Good. Nice, Chris. Yes, I see you making the difference. Good. Yeah. So in the lunge, Pamela, see if you can get your body to come upright. Yeah, see if it'll come up. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it might get wobbly. That's okay. I know. Good. That's even more. So, Lisa, when you lunge on that. Oh, yes. Are you guys not alternating? You were alternating, Lisa. Okay, do the other side. You were alternating. Yes, Pamela was too. Chris, were you alternating? Yeah, okay. Okay, that's okay. That's right. You were concentrating so hard you missed that cue. All right, so our legs should be feeling done with that. So we're going to have a nice little roll down. Just push that bar down. Scoop your belly in. Keep the abs lifting up to the sky. So think your pubic bone flesh trying to lift up. We're going to inhale and exhale. Press into those feet. Come right back up to a stand. Bring the bar to your chest. And then up to the sky. Pulse it 3 times. Pulling the shoulder blades. Pull the shoulder blades. Pull the shoulder blades. Good. Bring the bar back to the chest. Push it down. Scoop the belly up. That's it. Keep the abs lifted up here. Inhale, exhale. Drive into your feet to stand. Right? Don't use your back. Drive into those feet. Good. Bar to the chest. Pull it up and pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Back to your chest. Good. Rotate down over the top. I don't know why that's so satisfying. Good. Down. Inhale, exhale. Back up. We have one more set. One more set after we come up on this one. Pulsing. Good. 3. And everyone's lingering down at the bottom. We must have had a rough week. Oh, that's it. Last time down. I know, like this down here, like, oh yeah, just stretch this. Good. And then back up. Wow. And this is your last time with your arms up in the air. Well, not for the class, but in this moment. And we pulse, and pulse. Good. We're going to take ourselves into side work. So I'm going to put one hand on the bar. We're going to go right into some side arm work. Oh, Carrie. Yes, Carrie's coming. So with your outside edge of your feet, aiming or into the ground, your feet are basically an open Pilates stance, right? So it's not a giant open. It's this little open, and we've just opened the feet apart. Yeah? We're going to sit down in our second position. We're going to do a bent arm pull. So my upper arm is out at the angle, and I'm just going to pull into the side, just like that. Now, if you don't have enough to pull against, step away from your bar, right? Remember, you're in control of the resistance at any time. So if you want more, step away. If you want less, step closer. You're never stuck to the ground. Good. That's it. Good. So it's trying to stay back as I do this push. So Diana's asking a fabulous question. As you're doing this push in, you might notice that the shoulder wants to counter the push like this. Your goal is to stay connected to the shoulder blade as much as you can and keep that in line with your ear. Yeah, Pamela. Woot! Good job. Yeah, look at her open collarbones, you guys. That's great. Good. That's it. So Lisa, try it this way. Put your arm out to your side and your palm down and imagine trying to scoop up your dog. It's that sort of a almost under the feeling. Yeah, that's it. Good. All right, so let's make that a circle. We're going to squat deeper, bring it down with a long arm, bring it up the leg, up to the armpit, let it go slack all the way out. Squat deeper again, down to your thigh, bringing it up the waist, up your armpit, out to the side. Good. A little deeper. Hi, Carrie. Welcome. Good. And out. Good. A little deeper. That's it. Good. You know, one more low squat. One more low squat down. Woo. That's it. Up and out. Good. Come up to a stand. Take your bar. You've got the hand that's closest to the mount. Let it be on top. Other hand is going to be low. Good. And we're going to go into fencing. So we're just going to rotate to the side and then back to center. Remember, the foot that's closest to your mount pivots. You lift the heel. That's it. Good. Good. I want you to see if you can challenge yourself a little bit, especially you guys have been doing this with me for a little while now, to give yourself just a little more resistance so that you need an extra exhale to manage it as you come back, right? So you're going to not only work as you push, but take a quick breath and exhale, work as you resist the pull back. And then you'll get that beautiful oblique cut line. Yeah? Can you feel it? That's it. Good. One more. Good. And then we'll stay away from the mount. So push it away. You're in that lunge. Good. Turn your booty on and find your big toe. Let it help you stay there. Now this is your spearing the fish right in front of you. Hi-ya! That's it. Up over your head and then straight down. So straight on, if you could see the front of me, my arms are doing this, right in front of my head, right in front of my face. Yeah, that's it. Good. That's it. Yeah. Good. Last two. Last one. Good. Hold that there. Step back into both feet. Good. Step back into your lunge. Good. Back into Pilates stance. Forward into your lunge. Now this one you're staying with the same leg. Don't worry, we'll get the other leg on the other side. Up. Good. Push. Scoop the belly in. Yeah, I know. That one goes out to Diana. With love. There you go. Yes, that's it. Oh, Pamela. This will make more sense if your back is to your mount. You're facing away from your mount. She's like, nah. Yeah, try that. There you go. Good. And last one. Hold that lunge. Good. And then slow come back to center. Good. Let go with your outside hand, the one that's farthest away from your mount. We're going to keep holding on with the inside hand. We're just going to paint the moon. So flip your bar over so palm is up. Arm comes up to the sky next to your head. And then all we're going to do is simply side bend. Yeah. Now again, you get to decide the resistance. So closer or farther away. I'm going to go a little farther. Oh. See if you can stay connected to the shoulder blade in your back. Otherwise, it becomes about your neck trying to pull. So we want to really be out the shoulder blade. Good. That's it. Good. 2 more. And last one. Hold it there. Just hold it there. Bring the bar right next to your ear. Push it back up to the sky. Good. Your goal is to keep it on that diagonal trajectory. That's it. Knees are soft. That's it. Pulling all the way through that, making the bicep work through the whole motion along with your tricep. It's so fun. I know, front and back of arm at the same time. Last 2. And last 1. Dun, dun, dun. Good. All right. Let's come and do another roll down just to work out that spine. Good. Press that bar down. This time we're going to let the bar go out away from you. Extend your spine. Good. And then scoop back into C-curve as you bring the bar in and roll all the way back up. Yeah. Bring it up to your chest, up to the sky. Push it back. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do that again. Down we go. Pubic bone flesh lifts up to the belly button. Good. Extend the spine. Happy dog tail as the arms go out. Scoop the abs in as you bring the bar back and round it back up. Good. All the way up. Bring it back. 3, 2, 1. And we'll do one more before we switch and get all those on the other side. So press. Good. Extend. And then bring it back in. Good. And up. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So I'm going to turn my back to you. We're going to step out in second position. Now we've got to get all those arms on the other side, right? So we're all going to have our backs to each other. I will be looking over my shoulder to look at you and check you out. But here's where we're starting. Right off with a little soft leg. The arm is out to your side, and you just pull that hand into your waist. Yeah? So it's not the whole arm pulling. This is a bent arm pull. Again, this is you having to gather stuff up. This is you with too much stuff, too many groceries, and being stubborn and having to try to carry it all at once and only make one trip from your car, right? It's that scooping it all at one time. That's it. There you go. Good. And then just a reminder about that shoulder blade. Watch that it doesn't pop forward. We want to stay connected to the shoulder blade in the back as you pull. And you're going to notice to do that, you're going to need those abs to turn on. Good. That's better. Yeah, looks good. That's right. Good. Can I see 2 more? Staying with that shoulder blade. Stay with that shoulder blade. Good. Yes. Good. All right. Let's sink a little deeper. Good. Make sure your knees are nice and wide. Good. And then we're going to do a little arm circle. So straight arm now as it pulls into the thigh. We lower a little more. Stay low as you bring the arm up to your armpit. And then reach out toward the mount. Good. Get a little bit lower as you pull the arm down to the thigh. Trace a line up the side of your body and out. Good. Come a little bit lower through your legs. That's it. Bring it up. Good. Good. A little bit lower. Come on. Wider stance if you need to. Yeah. Wider stance if you need to. Yes, Chris. Good, Diana. That's it. Good. And last one. Pulling it up. Oh, good. Come up to a stand. Hand that's closest to the mount comes up. The hand that's farthest away comes down. Yep, so now you've got your hands stacked. Did I say that right? Yeah. And then we're going to rotate away. Good. And here's your fencing. Yep. So remember your back foot, that heel lifts. As you pivot. Good. So again, think about how you're doing this, right? Masses versus muscle. I want it to be your muscle. So if your torso is falling over your knee, that tells you you're probably using your mass, the weight of your body against this, instead of using your muscles to push it. There should be work in opposition. Your abs should pull in away from the push. Let me see. Better, yes. Don't let your torso fall over that thigh. Yes, Diana, nice. Good. Can I see two more? Two more. Really pulling your center in away from the push. Better, Lisa. That's better. Yeah, resist the urge to fall into the bar. Good. And then we rotate away. Good. And then reach up. Good. And that's it. Up. And this is us spearing that fish for our dinner. Imagine a world with no quarantines and no COVID, and we're on a little remote off island of Hawaii, and we set up camp, and it's amazing. And we have to go fishing if we want to eat. So here we go. Good. So as that comes overhead, see if you can decelerate it. Again, don't let it just fling up, right? So this is me flinging, woo! And here's me with control. With control requires more work. That's it. Good. Yes. Last one. Nice job, gang. Good. And then we'll gently bring that back and up. Oops, why am I forgetting something? I'm forgetting something. A lunge. Oh, there's a lunge. We gotta. Ah! I know we'd like to. She said, we can't pretend that we're spearing Donald Trump. It would be so messy. We wouldn't want that mess. Yes, we don't want that mess. So, all right, painting the moon. We're going to side bend. I feel like I'm forgetting a lunge somewhere. You guys, am I forgetting a lunge somewhere?
I think so. Maybe you want to do lunge, but I don't know.
Mark goes, maybe you want to do a lunge. We did fencing, but I feel like we did another.
No.
This is what I go when I try to go off memory. Ah!
I remember that this is.
No, see, Carrie knows, and I trust Carrie. She's smart. And you're smart too, but she's younger with a more active memory. I know. Let's hold that side bend. Good. And then we're going to pull it in and then press it up. So you're on that angle. This is you trying to wash the side of your face, right, on an angle. So I love this. Again, if your elbow's trying to point out to the side while the arm pushes up and down, you get bicep, shoulder, tricep, all of the above with a lot of stability from that hip. Good. Last two. And last one. Good. And then go ahead and come all the way up. I'm still shaking my head. On the replay, you guys, you'll figure it out. Make sure you do it. I'm like, my brain's, I know, I can picture it. Because you were lunging, or did we already, am I mixing that up with the lunge?
We did that already.
And the straight up?
Yeah, we did that.
We did that?
Yeah.
And we did both legs?
Yes.
Okay. All right. It was a different lunge. We were going this way, right? We were going this way. Yes. Yes. Yes, we better do that. Thank you. Diana's right. Because I knew it had something to do with the fencing position. Thank you, Carrie. You were right. It did have something to do with fencing. So this was when we were holding, let's see. So you would have come out to your fencing, right? And then we step back and into the lunge.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
We don't want to miss that one because this is right here. Yay! Diana saves the day with help from Carrie. So.
Let's start.
Yep. So you start as if you were fencing, right? And then you just step straight back. So instead of rotating back, it's out to your lunge, and then you stay facing the direction of your lunge.
Oh, that old brain.
That old brain. 2 old brains. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So as we're going, this is the one where I want you to be careful not throwing your masses forward, right? Because it's tempting to kind of throw and you can feel yourself lean into the stick. Instead, I want you to pull your belly back and in, away from the push. And then you'll feel that back booty turn on more. You feel that? Yeah. So everybody hold one lunge for me on this side. Just stay in your forward lunge. All right. Now, check, is your spine still over the back thigh? Yep. Yeah, abs up. And spine meaning all the way from your belly to your chest, to your torso, to your collarbones. That's it. Good. Good. And then slowly step back into place. Nice. Nice changes, gang. Nice changes. That was good. Very good. All right. So let's take the bar to the outside. We're just going to undo some of that push, just really briefly. So it's another paint the moon. This one in first position. Good. Arm long. And I want you to small. It's not so big that you feel like you're going to counter with the shoulder. You're going to keep the shoulder blade engaged. Just enough to reset under here again. That's it. Good. You can take that arm up and through. And it's just reaching through that. That's it. Good. Good. So again, Lisa, I want you to notice how much your whole body is doing the motion. Instead, I want you to anchor through the hip. Yeah, don't let it swing. Don't let it go. That's it. Just one. Can you see I've got one hand is through and the other one's on the bar? Like that? There you go. Good. You can see Mark, I know. I should just go get a spray tan. Good. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. On Lisa's screen, my white arms completely white out, so sometimes she can't see what I'm doing. So just easy peasy, this little side bend. Get your solidness first, right? So make sure that you're bending at your ribs. And then when you do, the free hand can reach up to the sky, give you a little more length. And I'm just going to turn my head so I can see you. Yeah. So if that feels too easy, Pamela, you can step further away. If that feels too easy, because you're able to get your bar all the way down here, try stepping a little further away so you can feel more of your oblique. So just step away from your mount. Yeah. And then the motion will be smaller, but it'll be more focused right here. Good. Getting better, Lisa. Good. All right. And then let's bring that around and in. So let's make our way down to the mat. I think I'm going to change my plan. So we're going to do a roll down and then extend out. And then very carefully take one hand out and put a hand on the floor and the other hand out so your bar is free. And then just take a moment to stretch the back of your legs. That should feel good. All that stabilizing all the way up your chain. Make that tappy dog tail point up to the sky. Good. And then we'll walk those hands out and hold a plank for just a moment. So elbows pointing toward your waist. Heels pushing back. And just breathe for me there. Feel free to come down to your knees at any time. Find your fingertips like gecko hands. And keep breathing. Just one more breath. Good. And then we'll gently bring those knees down. Good. And then we get to have a seat. All right. So we're going to grab onto that bar. I need some water. Okay. And we're going to go right into full roll down, right into full roll down. So elbows pointing down, scoop your belly in, pubic bone pulls back, and we roll, roll, roll all the way down. Good. And you're going to roll the bar towards your chest 4 times. So while you're down there, Lisa, we're pulling that bar right to the collarbones and then back up. Yep, pull, and we're going to do that 4 times. That's it. Good. 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 And then roll, roll, roll all the way back up. Do, 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 do. Good. Once you're up, go ahead and press that bar towards your toes. Good. And then scoop that belly in and roll right back down. Yeah, nice. Nice, gang. As you're rowing, are your abdominal walls, is it pulling toward your spine so that your back stays stable? It's not arching. Good. And then scoop the belly in, round it back up. Good. One more time down. That makes 3, yeah? This is the 3rd set. Again, check top of shoulders. Check your abdominal wall. Good. Good. And then scoop, 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 scoop. All the way up. And then all the way forward. Good. In this moment, if you want to take your feet, if you can reach, you can put them over your bar and push down a little bit. That'll feel good. Good. All right. Let's take our bar. We're going to go into oblique. So scooping your belly in, pull it toward the side. We're going to pull the low elbow back. Good. And then back up. Good. And other elbow back. Yeah. Feels a little bit like rowing. That's it. Good. So again, use the front of you. Good. And those of you who tend to be slight tuckers, make sure that when you come up, your pelvis is coming with you. So Lisa, feel yourself literally rock over those sits bones. I want you to feel the bony bit go. Yeah. Better. That's it. Good. Good. One more on each side, then hold it back on your first side. So coming to that first side, we're here. Now tuck your elbows into your waist. Good. Now push the bar up to your face. Good. Now you can pause there, or if you feel like you've got a good strong abs here, you can pull it up over your head. Good. Bring it back to your face if you did. Good. Rotate to the other side. Good. Now you can pause there, or you can take it up overhead, pulling those abs in, elbows in, back to center. Here, arms up, everybody. Scoop your belly in and push the bar up and round forward. Yep, we're going to do that guy again. So that was just one. Rotate back. So we're going to rotate to that side. Good. Elbows tuck in. Good. Bring the bar up to your face. Good. And you can pause there, or you can scoop your abs and push the bar up. Good. Bring it back in. Rotate to the other side. Good. You can keep it there or reach it up, pulling that bar back. Good. Oops. Bring it back into center. Good. Scoop your abs in. Push it up, everybody. Good. And then lift that spine. Good. And reach forward. Good. Doing okay. We've got 2 more sets. 2 more sets. Good. Let's start the other direction this time. So scooping in, rotate to the side, tuck those elbows, keep them close as you bring that bar up to your face, and they can stay there, or keep pulling back as you reach the arms up. Good. Bring it in, rotate to the other side, elbows tuck in. Good. Pull it up. That's it. Good. Bring it back in, center. Good. And then all the way up, everybody. Push it to the sky. Let your spine lift. I know. Whew. I like that. You can totally feel the spring help you up. Good. All right. It's our last set. Last set. Starting again to the second side. So pull it on back. Good. Rotate to your side. Elbows tuck in. Good. Bring the bar up to your face. Good. You can pause there, or you can continue on with the arms long. Everyone ground those hips down. Good. Bring it back in, center to the other side, elbows tuck in, bring it up, Push it up if you want. Good. That's it. Bring it back in and center. Good. Hold it here. Take a breath. Everybody try to push that bar up. Give it a little pull while your abs drop in. Good. And then all the way up and then reach forward. Ah, nice. Feel good? Good and strong. Woo! All right, we're going to take our feet and we're going to put them over our bar. So you have it under your knee. So just a reminder, when your legs are over bar, if you feel like it's going to suddenly fly out and hit your furniture, put your feet down. Put your feet down strong, yeah? If you just lay your leg down, it can still sweep out from under your feet. So put your feet down flat. So that's your safety reminder. We're going to keep that there, and we're just going to roll back and C curve, keeping the bar still good, and then back up. Yep, and scoop that belly in. And I want you to picture your lower leg trying to hug the bar toward you. It's trying to pull that bar toward you. It's not going to go anywhere, but I want you really active in that lower leg, keeping the connection to your center. Good. One more. Good. Keep the leg going, and you're going to roll yourself all the way back down. Good. Arms get to come overhead for a moment of stretch. Yay! Good. And then the hands are down by your side. You're going to inhale and exhale. Peel that spine up off the mat. So you're lifting the hips up into space for a bridge. Good. Inhale and exhale. Roll it back down. Good. And inhale, exhale, lift. So again, think of pulling with your lower leg that bar back towards you. Good. And then down. Ah, nice. Good. And one more time. Should feel good. And worky, right? If we're working that pull moment, you'll still get those glutes to fire, the hamstring to fire. It's all goodness. All right. So from here, we're gonna curl up into bow and put your hand on the bar. So your hips are down. Yep. And you're just gonna reach and put your hands on either side of the bar. Yeah, and it might be holding you up against your thighs right here, and that would be okay. Take a breath, exhale, pull your elbows down and push the bar down, and let it come back up. Yep, so it's behind your thigh. Push. You have to curl more. That means you have to pull your abs in more. Mark is trying to tell me that his arms aren't long enough. He says he's going to go adjust the camera. Oh, that's it. 2 more. Little press. Good. All right. You can come down out of your bow. If you need to, you can let go of that bar. Make sure your feet are down. Stretch those arms overhead if you want. Come back into your bow and grab onto your bar again. Good. Take a breath. Holding on. Lift those legs in tabletop. That's it. Good. Now we're going to press down the bar. Extend your legs straight out. Bring the bar in, bring the legs in too. Good. Exhale, press down your bar, extend straight out. Good. And then it all comes back in. Good. So I want you really feeling that low belly here from pubic bone, as if it could reach up through behind your belly button, behind your front ribs, and knit those front ribs down in the mat. Good. Last one. Good. And again, tuck those knees over your bar. Put your feet back on the ground. Come down for a brief rest. Reach those arms overhead. Yep. Curl back up into your bow. Grab onto that bar. Legs back up into tabletop. Now press down. Extend your right leg out as far as you can. Really long. Good. Good. Now just switch. It's the 5s. Yes? Single straight leg stretch. So I want you to stretch it over that bar as far as you can. Use your pinky edge of your hand just a little bit more for me on your bar. There you go. Feel that pinky side of your hand helping out. Use the pinky edge of your hand a little bit more on your bar and find your throat. Good. Last one on each side. Good. And then bring both those back in. Again, hook your legs over your bar. Feet come down. Arms overhead. Ah. Good. And then this time, arms are going to rest at your side. Now this is where your safety comes into play. So we're going to take a breath. Exhale. Lift your bar up. Literally hug it towards you this time. Put it back down. Exhale. Hug it tight and pull it towards you. So this is reverse rolling like a ball. Scooping it in. I'm hugging that bar tight, tight, tight to my legs. Only at the very end range of that. Yeah? Only at the very end range of that. But only if you're hugging that bar tight. If you let it rock and you're loose, that's a no-no. I want you hugging that tight with your legs. Because you're coming into that rolling like a ball position, basically. With your head down. Yeah? Good. One more time. Pull it in. Good. So then we are going to roll up. See if you can reach for your heels. Good. Come back down. Keep your legs in. Pull them a little more. Exhale, roll up. See if you can reach for your heels. And you can use your arms to pull you a little bit to the heels. Inhale. Exhale up. If you want to grab onto your shins, you can pull your shins. Yep. That's it. Good. One more. Really activating the high abs as well. Good. Nice. Good. Go ahead and put those feet down. Now we're going to scoop your abs in and lift your legs just a little. So my feet are just barely floating off the ground. And then tap your toes down. Lift them back up. Exhale, tap your toes down and up. Exhale, tap. So this one's an easy cheat, right? I want you guys to make sure that your abs are pulling in as you lower. That's why that's your exhale breath. Yes, better, Pamela. I saw that. Good. That's right. Good. Two more. Good. And last one. Good. Now with your toes on the ground, slide your feet out just before your heels touch the ground and then pull them back in. Yep, so just tippy toes here. Tippy toes slide out along the ground. Good, and come back in. Notice that my legs cannot straighten all the way if it's only tippy toes, right? Yep, tippy toes. So this is a version of stomach massage. I know. On the studio, we're doing it sitting up, but this is the same principle. So just toe slide. Good, that's it. Good, try two more. Toe slide and pull back in. Good. And last one. Good, very nice. Go ahead and curl up into your bow. Take your feet over your bar. If you can, push against your bar for a moment. So you're going to feel yourself release your back into your mat while you're in that little ball. Should feel good. Then we're going to do a monkey stretch. So monkey stretch. See how long you can keep your feet on your bar as you extend your legs to the sky. You may or may not be able to. That doesn't matter. You just go where you go. And you can rock back a little bit to get a little more stretch. Yeah. And then you're push down, push down, push down. Good. And then bring it back up to the sky. And enjoy the stretch moment. Yes. Good. Dorsiflex your feet for me, Lisa. See how my heels are pushing to the sky, or maybe you can't see. That's it. Yeah. And then bring it down. And then push your feet down to the ground. It should rock you forward. There's your rolling like a ball moment. And one more time, feet up. Dorsiflex. Yes. Good. Good. And then gently bring it back down. Good. And then you can take your feet out. And then round up and press forward. Good. And then we're ready to take the bars off and switch into our loops. Everyone feeling okay? Okay. baby dog. All right. So we're gonna, Carrie, can you stay the whole morning? Okay. I'm like, I feel bad when you have to go before we get to any feet and straps. I know. It feels like a chip. So you can have, that's nice. That's good. So you have a choice, 1 strap or 2. We're going to be working your oblique. So you decide what feels right. It's okay to let that other one just go floating away. We're going to have enough tension where whichever you decide that you feel it already right here, right? So I had to scoot away a little bit because I wanted to feel a little tension on my loops. We're just going to scoop back in a C curve and then come back up, yeah? Scooping back in that C curve, yep. And my hand is not all the way to my chest. It's a little bit in front of me, so it looks like that. If you could see the side view, yeah. So I'm just keeping a little bit of tension. Elbows are tucked in. Yeah, that's it, good. And then, Pamela, is your side to the mount? So we're sitting with our shoulder to the mount? Perpendicular to wall. It is, okay, okay. Good. Awesome. Good, all right. Then the next one we do, let's stay back. Good. We're going to rotate away from your mount, and you're also going to lift the knee that's farther away from the mount. So you're going to lift and put it back down. Same side. That's it. Yep. Good. Good. Just getting a little deeper into that oblique. Good. Just 2 more. You're in that little C curve, scooping in. Good. Come all the way back up. Good. All right. Come back into your C curve. Good. Rotate and lift that thigh again. Good. This time when you come back to center, extend it straight out. Good. Rotate, bring it in, extend it straight out. Good. Rotate and extend. That's the way. Good. Rotate and extend. Good. Last 2. And extend. Good. And last 1. And extend. Good. All right. So that's it. Quick little series on that side. We'll get the other side too. So, sorry, excuse my back. Starting simple with your C curve back. Do you have enough room for a side mount? You're doing okay there, Chris? I know I am so proud of how you make it work. You're like me before we got the room redone, trying to make it in a space that's bigger, just as big as your shoulders. That's it. So just rolling back in that C curve. So Lovey, if you would swing your feet the other way a little bit, you'll get a little more resistance, or a little more of that oblique. Yeah. Good. So I'm going to just turn my head so I can see you guys. That's it. Yeah. C curving back. Good. Good. And then Diana, add a little pull to your right. Good. All right. So then on our next one, we're going to add that, add the knee. So as we go to the side, we're going to pull the knee up. Good. And then just come back to center, put the knee down. Rotate the knee that's farthest away from the mouth. And put it down. Yeah. And remember, you've got those low abs on from pubic bone to belly button, holding that spine. That's it. Good. 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 That's it. Last one. Good. Come all the way back up. Then we get to add on the leg extension, right? The knee extension. So coming back into your C curve, rotate to the side and lift your knee in tabletop. As you come to center, stay in C curve, extend the leg straight out. So C curve to the side, the knee comes in. C curve to center, the leg is straight out. Oh, that's it. Good. Good. Nice. And then go ahead and come on up for a rest. Oi. Let's swing around. We have to have some feet and straps now. We have to. So go ahead and lay on your back. Your head is close to the mount or near the mount. Your feet are away from the mount. That's it. And feet in straps. So Lisa, I can't remember if you'd ever been on Pilates apparatus before. Have you ever had your feet in straps? Oh, okay. All right. Well, hope this brings back happy memories. All right. So once we get those feet in there, you have both feet in your straps. You get to hang for a minute. This is the most luscious thing. So if you make monkey feet, so the soles of your feet are together, and then let your knees fall open into butterfly, just let the weight of your legs sit in your spring for a sec. And you can let it go side to side a little bit. You can let it go up and down gently. Yeah, you're just unweighting your spine, letting it reset. Feel good? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, find that. So this is a nice one. If you're finding that you've been sitting too long or too compressed, use your straps for therapy. Right? Put your feet in there and just let yourself unload a little bit. Open that back up. All right. But you know that doesn't last long in Pilates world. We bring the heels together and raise them. And now we go into our frog, pressing out and bringing it back in. That's it. And reach out. You got it. Good. And back in. Good. So again, think about a line that's parallel to the floor. That is the line that your feet are tracing. Your feet in particular. So it's not your feet going up and down or out on a diagonal. They are coming out parallel to the floor. That's it. So the longer they get, the more work they have. They have to push down. Can you push down more for me, Lisa? That's it. Good. Looks good, gang. Nice, Pamela. That's good. You can relax your head, Pamela. Relax your arms. You don't need that extra tension. See how your yeah, be comfy. The rest of you is working. Good. All right, let's take those legs straight out away from us. Good. We're going to bring just your right one up. Press it back out long, abs on. Just your left one. Press it back long. Good. Just your right and push and left and push. Good. Think of that length through the front of your leg as you lower. Can you get longer through the front of the hip joint? Down through the top of your foot, out the top of your toe. Good. So watch out that your toes aren't doing that kind of Barbie thing, Diana. Especially the left one. There we go. I know. Good. Nice job, everybody. One more. Good. And then both legs get to come up toward the sky, but they're going to separate and lower down to the corners. So turning on the back of your hip. Good. Bring them back up together toward the sky. Good. Down to the corners. Good. And up together toward the sky. Good. So remember when you go up, make sure you have control of that band. It might not get to come all the way up to 90 degrees. Good. Last one. When we get down, we're going to hold it down. I want you to reach into the top of your legs and just scissor the legs together and hover them over the ground as they open wide. Scissor them together, hover them over the ground. Yeah, so they're staying low, and we're still working on that length through the front of the leg. That's it. Keeping the work even. That's it. Nice job. Good. You guys are great. Nice. Good. Last one, and then let this one Open out to the side and then lift up in a big giant circle back toward the center in the sky. So draw down through your center, open out to the side, and then open wide and up in a big circle. Yeah, good. There you go. Good. And we'll do one more this way, and then when you get to the top of the next one, you can reverse. When you reverse direction, I want you to think of bringing the legs almost starting like a box, straight out to the side, and then straight down to the floor. So it's going to be a little more work. Then they get to sweep together and come back up. Yeah? So straight out to the side, straight down to the floor on either side of you, nice and wide. So really active through that glute med. And then back to center. Good. Yeah. Straight out, down to the floor, out to the side of you, and then sweeping above the floor together. Yes. Doesn't that feel good? I feel like that is work that is hard, but you can feel your body going, yes, I need that. All right. When you get through that last set, yeah, Carrie, me too. You can take the feet out of your straps, and we're going to flip on over so that we have a head still towards your mount. We're going to do a little bit of swan on the mat. So now you're on your belly. Hands are facing the mount. And forehead's on the mat. So you're going to inhale, exhale, pull the shoulder blades back, and just float your sternum up a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Reach, shrug those arms as if you wanted to push your straps back toward the mount. Yep, inhale, exhale, lift the sternum, shoulder blades pull back into place. Good, inhale, exhale, reach forward, shrug those arms, push the bar, push it away from you, yeah? Now this time we're going to add the knuckles, so it's going to look like this. Inhale, exhale, up into your swan. Now bend your elbows, pulling your elbows next to your body. Good. Take your knuckles, point them at the ground, and push them along the ground down towards your hips. Arms stay close. Inhale, lift your sternum a little bit more, pulling your elbows toward each other. Good. And then exhale, bend your elbows, bringing the knuckles along the mat right next to your body, towards your shoulders. Good. And then the hands reach out forward, and again, push as you lower that spine. All right, you can do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Lift into your swan. Pull the elbows next to your body. Make those knuckles and push those fists down along the mat and back, lifting that sternum a little more. Inhale. Exhale. Bend those elbows. Knuckles right next to your body. And then lower, pushing as far forward as you can. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Shoulder blades. Good. Swan. Arms close to the body. Good. Knuckles push back. That's it. Good. At the back of this one, let's pause. Let your arms float up. Good. And then exhale. Pull your abs in. Bring the hands back down. Good. One more time. Let your arms float up. Good. Exhale. Abs in as the arms come down. Good. Elbows close. Knuckles in. Arms forward. Rest. Gently let your straps go. Good. Take your hands on either side of your shoulder. Lift up into all fours. Good. And sit back in a child's pose. Good. Yep. Go ahead and come on to all fours. We'll do a sassy cat. Look at one shoulder to one hip. Yeah. Yeah, sassy. And then other side, other shoulder to other hip. Good. And then one more big cat at the center. Good. And then we'll tuck those toes, scoop your belly and lift the hips. Push back and open pike, also known as downward dog. See if you can get your heels to the ground and your tail pulling to the sky. Really feel as if your sits bones could pull up toward the ceiling. Good. Then we're going to walk the feet to the hands. See
how many steps you can minimize, right? Maybe maybe 2 steps or less. Good. Find your feet and round up.
All the way up. Ah, good. Take a nice breath. Let's spine twist to your right. Find ourselves over our bodies. That's it. Over our center is good. And spine twist the other way. Good. And one more each way. Good. Nice. Good. And then let's lift heaven like a pillar. So palms come facing up right in front of the chest. We rotate and we push. Push your chest up with it. Good. Now push those arms out wide. Let's do that one more time. Good. Bring it up. Rotate and push. Up. Good. And out. That's it. Thank you, cameraman. Good. Thank you, everybody. Woo. Nice work this morning. Thank you. Thank you. You're so welcome. You too. Thank you.